Yes, I have a lot of questions for God. Why did my wife, who was only 46 years old, have to pass away? And then 2 weeks later, my mom comes home for rehab and she passes away. She was 75, but still very young. Her grandmother, my grandmother Ada, was 97. I'm just trying to understand because this was my entire support system, God. My wife and my mom, the two women on this planet who loved me. I was their priority. Our children was their priority, me and Jennifer's children, and my mother's grandchildren, Michael, who's 14, Sophia, who's 11. So young. They need their mom, they need their grandma. So I'm just trying to understand, like, why this happened. I don't, because it was very sudden, it was very shocking and surprising. My wife, despite having cancer for 10 years, if you saw her, she was so strong. She didn't look like she had cancer, at least not to me. And she was just a powerhouse. Wonder Woman she was. But then it just suddenly happened so quickly, where she got this aspiration pneumonia. Then my mother comes home for rehab and she passes away. It just, something seems like this was like almost predetermined because it doesn't seem possible to me. And if it is predetermined, then that means it was part of, like, I guess, destiny. They say God's got the divine plan, his plan, God's plan. So was this part of your plan? And if so, that's my question. Why? Why is it part of your plan to take my wife and my mother in 2 weeks? Why is it part of your plan to leave me now, to be a single dad alone? I mean, I have my two kids, of course. I love my kids. But the thing is, I was always just one part of this beautiful family. There was multiple parts, me, my wife, my kids, my mom, the kids' grandma. There was multiple parts of this puzzle to complete it. Without my wife and my mother, it's not completed. You know, but my wife, 46, I mean, she had a long way to go. She should be here with the kids. The kids need her. She needs to see them grow up more. I'm heartbroken. The kids are heartbroken. I know my wife is heartbroken too, and my mom. And that's why I'm asking these questions to you, God. Can you explain why all of this happened? Why you needed both my wife and my mom? Why now I'm alone? Meaning I have my kids, but I'm alone in the sense that I don't have a support system like I had with my wife, who was here for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So was my mom. My wife, was the greatest mother, the greatest wife, always there for me. My mother was the greatest mom, the greatest grandma, always there for me and her grandkids. My wife was always there for her kids. It's just very heartbreaking and shocking. And that's the question I have for you, God. Why did this happen? Why? Why am I alone right now? Why am I suffering? Why? We're all good people. We love you, God. We love you. Why is this happening to our family?